Excellent. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming all the way up to Milton Keynes. I know you're tired. You've only just got in the country, haven't you, today?
Yeah, this morning.
You got in this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you all go in together?
Yeah, we came in this morning, tried to get some sleep on the plane, but you can never sleep on planes. I still get too excited about flying, so I'm just existing on nervous energy and excitement at looking at all of these marshals.
Well, we've got a few here.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit of a line of history of Amsterdam behind us.
Amazing.
Last time I saw you was at Download,
Uh-huh.
and you had a look at some of the marshals there. And what do you think of Download? How did that go?
Oh, it was a dream come true for a lot of reasons for us. I mean, mainly it was great because it solidified the group as being a kind of British institution that is well loved, like your Motorhead and even Iron Maiden and stuff like that. It just felt like we're joining that kind of band as a almost without sounding too wanky, not a band for the people, but a band that people enjoy liking.
Absolutely. Well, you got a lot of longevity. I mean, you started the band, the Wildhearts, back in '89.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, how did you know that? I didn't know that until the other week when he told me.
Yeah, but just down here, it's a little cue card down there.
That's right, 20 years in remand. He's still got to keep us down.
But did you think, when you started up, obviously, I know you weren't there at the beginning.
He wasn't even born.
Like
10, yeah. Did you think you'd have the longevity that you've got, to still be going? I know there's been a bit of trouble along the way, a bit of falling outs and things. Yeah, absolutely. It happens to a lot of people, a lot of bands and that. But yeah, here you are, 19, 20 years later, and you're still going. In fact, stronger than ever.
Indeed, we are going stronger than ever, and the reason being is that we can imagine being here next year and the year after that. Back then, it wasn't even part of it. We didn't even think of making an album. We weren't even ever thinking that far ahead, were we?
Back then, no, you couldn't get four more disorganised, dysfunctional guys. And the fact that we're still here, it's 20 years next year. That is like, I get vertigo when I start thinking about it. It's just
you look back and it's what. Wow.
Yeah, and in some respects, it's really hard to comprehend that the band's been together for almost 20 years. It's one of those things. It's like, where did they all go? But no, we're still here.
So that's probably Scott. And how are you finding it? Because you've been in the band a couple of years now.
Yeah, I think it's just about 2.
Yeah, it's coming up 2 years. Yeah.
This November it'll have been 2 years. That's great.
Lucky sod.
Happy to come in when everybody seems to be calming down and getting along. It's just really cool. But no, it's been great. I mean, we all get on. It kind of feels like I've been in longer, to be honest. It doesn't seem like it's only been 2 years. It seems like, I've known Ginger for a while now. I've known both of them for a while now.
You used to be in Amen, didn't you?
Yeah, that's actually how we met.
Right.
We were supporting them, and I probably spent more time in Ginger's room than with my own band during that whole time, and it's great. It feels like home.
Yeah. So obviously you guys clicked as mates, and
yeah,
when the bass player was needed.
Day one.
When the last lineup of the Wildhearts kind of called it a day, the one that did the Darkness tour, and it wasn't a pleasant lineup. It wasn't a good energy, right. and I just wanted to go away and do anything. I wanted to go to Australia and just form a band. And then Scott, I got in touch with Scott, and Scott says, I've just joined this band called Brides of Destruction in LA, and I was just like, I'll do that instead. I'll just go there. And it was almost like me and him was almost like on parallel universes anyway. Right. So when it came to getting the band together again, and we needed a bass player, it wasn't even a thought of like, well, we can try Scott out. It was almost like, well, let's get Scott over and do it. And if it doesn't work out, we haven't really got a band. So it was pretty much, there was never anyone else in the running, to be honest. And it just felt like Scott was the bass player, and it's a shame that he wasn't the bass player, when we first started. But like you say, he would have been fucking 10.
That's right. Good. Might you just go to a little bit about amplifiers? We can. You obviously using Marshall at the moment. What was your first amplifier you brought?
Marshall.
So,
My
yeah,
first
John
amp was a Marshall.
Marshall?
Yeah, like it's a really old head. Is it JMP Mark One?
JMP, oh wow.
Mark One. That was my very first amp. I got it for about 40 quid. And I managed to. I used to work for an amp company. I found a battered old Marshall, and when the place was shut, I covered it myself. And put in gauze or whatever it's called.
The effect, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a JMP. I think it was like 72 or something like that. Yeah.
Excellent.
I still got it somewhere.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. It is somewhere. I've got 2 Marshall heads knocking around. Another JMP and a JCM 800. But they're
JCM 800.
yeah.
I mean, it's a great amplifier, isn't it? Because you go try one of those out. You tried one out down there, didn't you? The JCM 800.
Yeah. Well, I've always liked the 800s. I like the 800s, and I like the 2000s. I like the slash model. I like the lead setting for rhythm, because I like to combine both. And I don't like pedals, so I like something that gives a lead rhythm sound that you can just go, use the same sound to do solos.
Excellent. Okay, before we go, I know you've got places to go. I don't hold you up too long. I just got to ask you a question about you've done a cover album, and I mean I think it must be difficult to choose covers to do if you're doing a cover album, I guess. Which ones you pick up on. But I actually wanted to ask you about a cover you did a while ago, Jilted John. Where did that come from? So I mean, I said to people here, I said, they did a cover of Jilted John. It's like, what's that?
Man, well, Jilted John was it's an easy song to play.
Right.
And it's one of them songs that from our generation, we all know the song. It's one of those songs where you it's like Pretty Vacant or Bliss Creek Bog.
Definitely, yeah.
You kind of know the song already. Yeah. But it was a brilliant song from when we were kids, and then funny enough, we did a program called Comics, which taught us that we can't act. But we did a program called Comics, and Graham Fellows, who was Jilted John, was one of the main actors in this program, wasn't he?
He was really embarrassed, wasn't he? You're Jilted John.
I know the song, but I wouldn't recognise him.
Well, someone pointed him out, and we were just he wasn't as proud of it as we were. We were just like, "Oh, you're kidding, man! It's an awesome song." Yeah. I think for him it was just another one of his comedy characters that, in the age of punk, it just kind of talked. Fantastic song, okay. and the other side, Going Steady, was the B side, and that was a great song as well.
Thank you very much for joining us. I know you've come out over your way to come in. It's been a bit of a journey on the M1 and things, but thanks very much for joining us. And we'll sort out some gear for you to try out in the rehearsals and things, and for your tour and that. And hopefully I'll come down and see you as well.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.